Cheers.
Hallelujah, holla back. My name is Zach.
My name Bryce.
Together we're Festivyl, and this is Festivyl Unfiltered.
Boop, 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 boop.
Ooh, look what you started. Festivyl, your new fave artist.
Fun guy with fun guy.
Fun guy with fun guy.
I think we should tell the people that we on mushrooms right now. We love fungi.
Oh, I thought that was
A given? No, let them know. I had 3 squares.
we just took our third square. We take chocolate.
We like chocolate.
We take mushrooms in a chocolate bar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much is in there,
I don't either.
but I usually feel good either way.
And we have a code saying when we do our fun guy. Sometimes we get off track,
But
but we always circle back. So
If we go off a tangent,
yeah, if we, you know what I'm saying? If we go somewhere, you can follow us. Close your eyes. I'm gonna take you through my first hallucinogenic experience. I went to Joshua Tree. It's my first time ever in Joshua Tree. I went there. I was still in the closet, so that could just like put you through the space where I was. And I go with 2 bro friends at the time. One of the bro friends brought his girlfriend. And then me. And we're at Joshua Tree. And we do acid. It was my first time ever doing a hallucinogenic, acid, mushroom, anything. It wasn't good. The daytime, I was in my head the whole time. There was a lot going on in my head, and I was just there. I was in it. And then
and it's like hot too, right?
It's hot.
So
it's hot.
You're
I
sweating.
was around 2 people that I wasn't that comfortable with.
You can't. Yeah.
You're supposed to have your eyes closed. Okay. I was with 2 people that I didn't really like know that well.
That's making me uncomfortable already.
Yeah,
Just thinking about it.
And then it got dark and nighttime. You know me at nighttime.
You're scared of the dark.
I don't fuck with the dark. I don't like the dark. And so it got real dark and my mind was still going. And the next thing I heard was exactly what I thought was going to happen.
What's that? What the fuck is that?
It was a monster inside of the tent in Joshua Tree while I'm tripping balls. Got no sleep. Wake up. Finally, the sun comes up. And the damn bulldog that they brought with us was eating a mouse the whole damn time. That was my first experience. Open your eyes. Hallucinogenics.
Ugh. That sounds terrible.
It was terrible.
No sleep. And
It's
hot outside already.
It was hot and just...
I didn't know you were in a tent. I thought you were...
No, we was camping. Since then, I'm obsessed. I love hallucinogenics. I love mushrooms. I'm a huge advocate of natural plants.
Well, what kind of changed your mind to try it again? Because were you like scared to do any other hallucinogenics after that little trip?
I was scared. Honestly, so what led me back to it was I was dating someone and I trusted him. And yeah, I actually went back to Joshua Tree with someone I was seeing at the time and 2 of the friends. And that was when I learned that who and the environment that you do mushrooms or any hallucinogenics with is just as important.
Makes a huge difference.
And
where you are.
Yeah, but I was around love. People I was comfortable with, close friends.
Good energy.
I was out of the closet by then. There wasn't much I was like hiding, so yeah. And it's really been super transformative. Then the yoga studio I went to, my yoga teacher was basically a mushroom dealer at the time. Used to plug and hook us up. And it really allowed me to heal. I was able to say things out loud that I might not have said without. And I think you could kind of speak on.
Well, you've been trying to get me to do mushrooms since you moved in.
Yeah, you were always so scared.
Yeah, because anything that like mentally, like hallucinogenics.
Weed's the one thing I don't feel in control. Like I don't feel in control.
No, not at all.
And we used to have teammates. They would smoke and go to practice.
I don't know
I'm
how
like,
people same.
How?
There was a guy
How?
on my soccer team at Chico State who would smoke and
I
go
don't
to
know
practice.
how you do weed and life at the same time.
But I guess for them, it kind of feels like what we feel with mushrooms.
Yeah, but I also wouldn't go to basketball practice on mushrooms. Okay, we're getting
Anyways.
off track.
Yeah.
But huge advocate of microdosing too.
Yeah. You wanted me to always try mushrooms. I was always scared. No, I don't want to like go into my mind and have a trip and freak out.
Mm-hmm. What did you think was going to happen prior to you trying it?
I don't know, like the shit you see on TV, and which I don't think is correct.
Accurate.
Yeah, not at all. Like weird things you're seeing, but I guess I've never taken so much to
A
like
hero dose.
get to that point. But
Yeah.
it finally got me to do it probably after a few months of trying,
Mm-hmm.
6 months, and I felt just loose and open, and like we were able to just have conversations and talk about whatever and
Yeah.
get everything out there. And I noticed things were brighter, like so you just see things more clearly, and
Mm-hmm.
you
It
just
just
feel
heightens
good.
it heightens your senses.
Yeah, heightens all the senses,
And that's why it's important to do it around good vibes, good energy. Because
Yeah.
if not, your senses gonna pick up on some bad juju.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I did mushrooms and I was in a good space, and then I put on a certain song, like certain music, and I was like, oh, the devil's all up in this song. Like it was just a dark energy that like I could feel so clearly, and that I had never. I think we speak a lot about like energies and vibrations and
Yeah.
stuff, and mushrooms allowed me to kind of like feel what I was so like numb to.
See past that wall.
Yeah, it's funny. Like alcohol is legal, but mushrooms, that a natural plant that comes God given on earth, is illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because if everyone was on mushrooms, they would see through the bullshit that's going on in this stupid system that we have to kind of exist in.
Mm-hmm. Alcohol is literally poison.
Literally, liquid poison.
Yeah.
As I take a sip. Of
Yeah.
There's multiple ways you can, I'd say, like experience
Yes.
mushrooms. Like there's a hero dose where it's just like
You better just lay down and
we
go for a ride.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. Going to another planet.
Yeah, but then there's the microdose. We do a lot of microdosing, which is kind of just like knocks off the layer of
It increases the senses real quick and just looses. Like I know someone that I met that doesn't drink, but when he goes out, he'll microdose. So you kind of just get that like laid back, chill feeling and be able to just chit chat with anybody and talk kind of like you've had a couple.
Yeah, I think it makes you real.
That too, yeah.
Like the real, and you know, if the real version of yourself you're not comfortable with, I can see how it can be an uncomfortable, even a microdose for some people, but that's what makes it healing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't heal what you never reveal. So yeah, microdosing is the shit.
And that's why we've done a lot of healing, like when we microdose and go on walks.
Yeah.
I mean, when you microdose too, you should be outside.
Yeah.
Because I notice when we take it and we're stuck in the house, like I just feel, like
like claustrophobic.
trapped. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's good to go outside.
And I think those walks have been so, for lack of a better word, important in our journey. Like we do these like 3 or 4 times a week, and we talk to each other. How you doing? How you feel?
Yeah.
What are you grateful for? What do you know? Like it's the first time like I've done this and with a partner where I'm like, one, like the microdose is like you actually can't lie. Like to me, like one thing that Fungi does for me is like, shit, if something's on my heart, it's gonna come out.
Yeah. Or like a secret that you've kind of been holding in. You're like, oh, I want to tell him.
Yeah. And I remember there's been moments where like we could be frustrated with each other.
Yeah,
and I specifically remember a time where like I was frustrated. Yeah. And you knew that, and you knew what was gonna come out wasn't gonna feel good for you, but you were just like, just say it.
Let it out.
Just say it.
Get it out of your system.
You need to get it out.
I'm here. I'm listening.
And I was just like,
I was just taking bullets.
And it popped up.
I couldn't dodge him like an agent.
Is
I
you
was
good? You good?
Matrix.
Did you get it out? Hell nah.
Yeah, you did. You just kept coming.
But that transparency is so like things are gonna come up, and if I've been a part of, I've seen like relationships and you know that things just pile up over time, and then it just like becomes this big explosion, and people are like, I didn't know that's how you really felt about me.
Yeah,
because you know
people don't holding it in.
People don't even talk to each other like that. Yeah, I appreciate those.
It's healing.
It is healing.
Very healing. Yeah,
and we got our mushroom plant right here. I don't know if people
mushroom lamp.
Oh yeah, I don't know if people peep this. This has been here the whole season.
Yeah,
it's our baby. Well, did we name him? No. We usually
Mushy.
I
fucking know.
And Fungi's magic, because like all we did was like close our eyes and fog showed up. That's Fungi. But there is a lot of like research out there, or people say that we're nothing but like apes that have just like apes used to like run wild and stuff, and they did a bunch of mushrooms, and that over time evolved into humans. What do you think about that?
But it's also like with the caveman theory, where I think Joe Rogan talked about this on his podcast, where cavemen came across all these mushrooms and ate a bunch of them, and then that's kind of how they came up with a language. They were able to like learn how to speak to each other without going hoo, hoo, ha, hoo, hoo.
And they say there's like hidden practices of like Jesus took mushrooms, and like it's like
we're not a religious show, but
no, but like it does help you tap into that special place that feels like you're unable to tap with like your just natural senses. If you pay attention to great movies, The Matrix, what they take something to see it, everything everywhere all at once. It's, you know, they have to take something in order to like see it.
Yeah.
Black Panther. What you think that purple plant that they crush up in? That's plant medicine. So like this is ancient truths of how to like tap into a different realm. And
everything is in our brains.
Yeah.
Everything.
And there's been some amazing albums created of like Pink Floyd, the Beatles,
Jimi
Hendrix. Like
they've made great music.
Long story short, mushrooms is the shit. Let me talk to y'all right here. Mushrooms is the shit. They out here trying to lie to y'all, trying to hide it too. Be careful, be safe. Make sure you know what you're doing. But it is the shit. You hear me? Okay, that's it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Were there any songs that you created on mushrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, my my favorite song. Not my favorite song. One of my favorite songs that I made, Collide. I was on mushrooms when I wrote and recorded that. But that song had the most transformation than any other song I've ever been a part of. Like it started out with me in my friend's backyard, like just like banging on the ground, like, and I looped that.
So you recorded it on your phone and just like loop it.
And I looped it, and I was madly in love with, what should I call this? We'll just call this person Canada. I was madly in love with Canada. And it was my way of like writing a love song with like my obsession with space. I'm obsessed with the moon. Like there's energy that we get from full moons. And
when Mercury's in Gatorade.
All that stuff. But like when the moon is full, that's when it's exuberating a lot of energy. And you can use that energy to manifest things.
Yeah.
And so at that time I was like trying to manifest he and I like being together. I was so desperate back then for love. Like I was really in like a desperate place.
You weren't on that love frequency.
I was not.
You were just.
I was not. It started off as this like love song ballad. I went to go see Canada, and
I don't know why. It's funny to me. I don't know.
I don't want to use his name.
I know.
I remember playing him the song and being open about the fact that like it was about him. I wrote it like for him, and I remember his response was just like, "I don't want you to feel like you have to wait for me."
Damn.
And I was like, "No, like I'm not waiting. I'm fine. No, I'm good." Like, and I was just like fucking crushed. And so after that trip, I went back to this studio producer. I was like, "Hey, this is a dance song. This is not a ballad. Fuck him. We dancing." And that's how it took that journey to where it is. And that song, like, I never really grew up listening to like dance music or like house music like that. And one thing that like Blue did during that session is like he transformed his studio to feel how I was feeling, and he made it feel like space.
Waiting for our planets to collide. Yeah. Me, myself, and I.
Dim the lights. It was
Dim
all
the
dark.
lights, and he was like playing these chords, and I was like expressing how like where I wanted to take it and what I wanted to feel, and when I break down the lyrics, he was like, "Oh, I didn't even catch a lot of things that." Symbolism that was kind of like going on with it. And then the post-chorus, I did a yoga class, and at the end of all of our yoga classes, my teacher used to do these mantras.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do it with me? Like we do it after the class? He'd be like, And so we used to do these like mantras. It was a little different. I can't remember the exact mantra. Yeah. And I remember doing a yoga class, and I went back to the studio, and that's how I got the But I didn't. That's just what came to me in that moment.
Yeah.
It didn't dawn onto me until the next yoga class. I was like, "That's what I did in the class." Oh, yeah. So that's a special record for me.
Nice. I love that. Well, let's get into the lyrics.
Yeah. Do. Hear me clearly. Never loved so deadly. Feels like the stars is dancing near me. Please don't fear me. It's just a theory.
Big Bang.
But when I close my eyes, wishing at the full moon in the sky. Just me, myself, and I, waiting for our planets to collide. And so that whole verse 1, so it's gravity pulled you closer to me from the start. He and I have a very unique story. Like we met each other a long time ago and then got like reconnected. And universally, every Venus needs a Mars. I think like duality.
Yeah.
There's everything needs a
yin and yang.
Yin and yang.
Yeah.
Open up. You can see the orbit around my heart. All the dark just keeps us worlds apart. Space. Orbit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then hear me clearly. I never loved hear me clearly. Never loved so dearly. Feel like the stars is dance near me. Dance with the stars. Mm-hmm. Please don't fear me. It's just a theory. Big Bang theory. When I close my eyes, wishing at the full moon, trying to use that energy. Mm-hmm. It's just me, myself, and I waiting for our planets to collide. I'm waiting for you.
Mercury and Venus to bop.
Yeah, we could be this love thing. You know what I'm saying? Boom, love. Yeah, and then verse 2 is Law of attraction got me about that action. Yeah. Source of light, no, that's what I was lacking. Vibration, manifestation, little patience, yeah. Let's get it cracking. Bryce is always like a distraction while I'm trying to like sing these mics. I'm just like looking at him.
Don't look at me. Look over
and
here.
his eyebrows are just going like. So if they're not my best performances, I blame Bryce.
I'll take it.
And he was that light source for me at that time. I was in a dark place, I felt like. And so I recognized the importance of him just in my life at that time. Vibration, manifestation, little patience.
Let's get it.
That was my first time even the word vibration and all the things were like in my vocabulary.
Was that lyric? Manifestation,
vibration,
little patience. That's what you're saying you needed in order for that to happen. Your planets collide.
Yeah, not only that, I was in the early stage of like planting the seed of Festivyl, and I knew it needed a beginning. And I knew I was at the beginning of my thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very intentional. Like all of this was planned, but not planned. Gravity pulled you closer to me from the start. Universally, every Venus needs a Mars. Open up, you can see the orbit round my heart. All the dark just keeps us worlds apart. Hear me clearly, never loved so dearly. Feels like the stars is dancing near me. Please don't fail me.
No.
It's just a theory.
Big Bang.
But when I close my eyes, wishing at the full moon in the sky. Just me, myself, and I, waiting for our planets to collide. And you know another thing with that song? Mine is in the pen and in my stack and in my like creation of like a total package song.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never thought of myself as like a crazy vocalist like Jasmine Sullivan or Beyonce or like, you know, like all these people that like I'm just like so blown away by their vocal performance. With that song, I remember someone told me to just sing in my talking voice. And so I was just like in the microphone, just like wanted to talk like how I would sing and not like overperform it.
Mm-hmm.
But then like there's a high that's on top of it.
A higher pitch.
Yeah. So it's like gravity pulled you closer to me from the start. Universally, every Venus needs a Mars.
And that's just stacked on top of it?
That's stacked on the whole verses.
How did you learn how to do that with music?
My mom being the choir director.
No, but like stacking vocals, with like a certain producer, or you just knew that's what you had to do to make
that was the weird thing that was always in me. Like because I work with all these people that were like went to school for music and stuff. And I never understood like how they like harmonies and music theory, like all these things like came natural to me. But if you told me to tell you what key I'm in, if you told me to take, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know.
You don't know how to play any instrument.
I don't know how to play an instrument. No. I don't know how to, I don't even know. I don't know music at all, but I know music.
Yeah.
I kind of love being in that space. Like I've never wanted to like study it because I want to stay this like kind of like kid.
Like it's a feeling. It's a
I think
energy around you.
Naming things and is so limiting. Like when I see
different chords, naming them A, B.
Just in general, like this might be the fun guy coming out right now, but like when I walk past a tree, I'm like, it's so limiting that we just, there's go a tree.
Call it a tree.
It's a big ass living organism with a whole life and like communicating underneath all this cements and stuff together.
Well,
that is magic.
They have a certain name. It's not just a tree.
Magic.
They have a scientific name.
Magic.
It's still magic, yeah.
Yeah. Long story short, I want to stay in the magic when I make music.
I feel that.
What's your thoughts on space?
What?
Wait, I love this though because Bryce is high right now. I want him to talk. I need Bryce to talk. Can I?
What?
Because I feel like you didn't really look at the moon before me.
Probably not as often.
What are your thoughts about the moon?
Now I know when
we go on walks.
The whole
in space.
I know when the new full moon is every month. I think it's just beautiful. Like looking up at the sky, always trying to see like a shooting star. Oh, we saw a fireball.
We did.
Is it? I don't think everyone knows what a fireball is. We thought the world was ending.
We thought we was under attack.
We thought it was game over. Just this big ball of fire that lasted what?
3 seconds, 2 seconds,
like 5.
Yeah,
like 5 seconds. Like what the? And then just disappeared.
I don't think we would have saw that if we wasn't on Fungi.
Yeah, that was crazy. And then I just start thinking about how big the galaxy is, how big the universe is. And they keep saying it's expanding and getting even bigger. And then the more I think about it, it just starts hurting my head. So I just try and stop.
Yeah, it's like
and just enjoy.
Space is so
just
dope
enjoy
to
the
me 'cause
beauty
I'm
of
like,
it.
Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
But as soon as we like try to figure out what's going on down here, I'm like, did you hear about what's going on up there? It's so wild. Pharrell once said, and Pharrell's like one of my huge influences. He was like, once you realize your insignificance, that's when you know your significance.
Mm-hmm.
And when I really think about Earth and space and stuff, I'm like, man, I'm just a little in a glimpse in time. And that's so magical.
Yeah.
It's so cool to think about.
Getting back to Collide,
Uh-huh.
when you were creating that single, what did it feel like in the room?
Yeah, it felt great. Socks that were
Glow in the dark?
No, they
neon?
were.
Maybe I should let you finish.
They were planets. I had planets on my socks. And yeah, like I realized like how important the experience is when creating. Rick Rubin talks about that a lot, of like he makes artists like hang upside down sometimes singing songs, or like
Rick Rubin's a producer?
Yeah, Rick Rubin is a genius. He has a book that's really amazing too, about being an artist. And like change the location. Like we're gonna sing this outside in the water. We're gonna sing this in a barn. We're gonna like that. That all goes into the process.
Yeah.
And so shout out to Blue for like cultivating an
environment,
a space that made me feel like space. And that's what I wanted to articulate.
Hell yeah.
But the Fungi's kicking in hard, and I love it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys can see it.
Well, since we're here on mushrooms,
yeah,
might as well play a little game.
Yeah.
Called Fungi or False.
Fungi or False. I love it.
And then
what are the rules of the game?
I have no idea.
So we got our producer Dave. Our producer Dave is gonna tell us a trivia question. And fungi means that it's real because mushrooms are real. And false is if it's not true.
If you didn't know that already.
I'm sweating, man. Shit. Okay, mushrooms don't make you sweat this much. It's just that like we can't have the air conditioning on while we're filming. So just FYI for all the viewers and listeners, I'm just giving you a heads up while I'm in a tank top and I might be a little sweaty.
Are you cool off a little bit?
Yeah, man.
You feel better?
It's getting hot.
Question 1. Some mushrooms glow in the dark and have been used to light paths in jungles.
But you say it with a list, but I love
Path.
it. Okay.
Because that was hard to paths.
And I'm gonna
3,
2.
2. Fungi.
I'm going with fungi.
Yeah, I think it's true.
I believe that. I think it's true.
It is true.
Damn right.
Bioluminescent fungi, like
Say it again.
bioluminescent.
Mm.
That's not what they're called. That's just like biology. It illuminates. Bioluminescent fungi.
I'm just impressed. I'd have fucked that word up. That was great.
I'm gonna fuck up the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Panellus stypticus and Omphalotus nidiformis.
You're doing great.
Produce natural. Question number 2.
Question number 2.
Psilocybin was once available over the counter in U.S. pharmacies.
Psilocybin. Psilocybin. Psilocybin.
What is psilocybin?
It's just like a type of mushroom.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
I knew that.
You didn't know that. Three, 2. For real? You think America is that nice to us?
Back then, before they're like, oh, shit actually works. We got to get this off
What
the
you mean
market.
back then? Back then, they ain't never been nice.
1912.
1912? Hell no.
It is false. You got it.
Yeah. You think that was giving free slaves
It's
mushrooms?
never been sold over the counter.
Mm-mm.
Legal in other countries, though.
Of course. That's what other countries is lit. That's why we've had to travel.
All right. Question number 3.
Yes.
Astronauts experience the overview effect and feel a sense of unity and loss of ego when viewing Earth from space. I don't fucking know. I just like random fungi. I'm on board.
3, 2,
Dos,
1.
uno.
Fungi.
True.
I hope so. I hope you ain't
Yeah.
an astronaut just like up looking at space, looking at planet Earth like, these fucking bills. Like, what are you talking about? All the bullshit we be thinking about. Yeah. When you get up there, you look down like, we be tripping off stupid shit,
Yeah,
man.
this thing's
What is we
That's
talking
wild,
about, man? You over here beefing over a skin color. Do you see this big ass shit? Yeah, if I'm an astronaut on Earth looking down at this crazy
like
shit.
that's where all 8 billion people live.
And y'all
like
tripping? Shit, let me tell you something, man. I'll never understand how people spend their time hating and mad. There's so many other feelings and things.
It is true. We got it right.
It's true?
Yeah.
Sometimes
We
get off
already
track, but
assumed.
we always circle back. I think I'm winning. I got all 3 right. You have 2 right.
I got 2. I missed one.
I'm winning. Okay. I just wanted to not that we keep
Oh,
a
no,
score.
you-
Like
you
not
competitive
like, we're
all of a sudden?
competitive. Like it's just not a game. It's just it's just for funsies. Okay. What's the next one?
Question number 4.
Yeah.
There's a galaxy called the Mushroom Cloud Nebula that scientists say resembles a psychedelic explosion.
Fungi or false?
Fuck.
Bryce is gonna have to get the marker and it might mess up his hair.
Fuck you.
Okay. I'm going with.
What are you going with?
I'm whooping your ass right now, by the way. 3, 2, 1. I'm going with false. Like, what even is a
Nebula, explosion, cloud.
I don't know. What's the answer?
Answer, true.
Damn.
I got it.
You fucking liar.
Okay, it's false. You got
You
it.
lucky. See, he was just lie, but luckily we got our handy dandy producer Dave in the ear. Because Bryce be
I
cheating.
was trying to even the score.
I bet you was. So what is it? 4-3. So this is the last one.
I got 2. I'm 2 for 2. You're 4-0.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I really am smacking you right now.
Question number 5. Lion's mane mushrooms may help regenerate brain cells. That's true.
You're not supposed to say your answer.
I said if.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, touche.
I don't know what my answer is yet.
Touche.
3, 2.
Fungi. I believe that. I think mushrooms are so powerful, and I believe it.
Yeah.
What is the answer?
It is true.
That's so cool.
Research show compounds in a Latin word commonly known as lion's mane, such as another Latin word, stimulate nerve growth.
Yeah. I've done fungi and did a sound bath before, and I could feel my body healing like in real time.
Yeah.
Like from the sound and energy that they would like put into stuff.
But anyway, the end of the game, Zach 5, Bryce 3.
You did great.
Don't we only use like 10% of our mind? If that?
I don't think that's true. Like the
you
person
think we use 100% of our mind? Are you talking about the 100% of the 10%? You're percentaging that 10% that we do use. I don't know what you're saying.
So my theory is pre-Matrix, which is basically media from newspaper to radio and what we have now. If we use our brains to its full capacity, that's how we were doing a magical things like making pyramids, stuff like that. What happened is our minds have now been so filled with education, which is nothing but like words and shit to make you get in order for the Matrix and work and be a slave for the Matrix.
But the movie Limitless, they talk about you only use your
10%.
Only 10%, and that pill that he took allowed him to use 100%.
Yeah. Hold on, let's talk to ChatGPT. Can you tell me about the theory that we only use 10% of our brains? Is this true?
Yeah, that's a pretty classic myth. The idea that humans only use 10% of their brains has been floating around for a really long time, but in reality, it's not true at all. Neuroscience shows that we use pretty much all parts of our brain, just not all at the exact same time. Different tasks light up different areas, and over the course of a day, you're using way more than just a tiny fraction. So definitely a fun myth, but not really how our brains work.
Huh. There ain't no elevating if you hating.
Facts.
Who's the shout out this week, Z?
This week, shout out goes to Jedidiah Jenkins.
Jedidiah Jenkins. Now, who is Jedidiah Jenkins?
Jedidiah Jenkins, he's a writer, he's an author, he's just such a unique, cool human that I feel privileged enough to like call a friend. We were really good friends while I was in LA, and a couple stories. He's best friends with Adele, so I met Adele through Jed, and she was lovely. But when Jed had his book that was coming out, I was poor at the time in LA, and I was like hustling a starving artist. He's like, my new book's coming out, like you should get it. And in my mind, I was like, the last book I bought was in college. So I was like, nigga, I don't got $100 for a book. And I asked him, I was like, how much your book? Like $100? He was like, $100? It's like, no, it's like $12.99 on Amazon. I was like, I bought 3 of them. Like,
college textbooks were always hella expensive.
Yeah. So shout out to Jedidiah Jenkins. His book really To Shake the Sleeping Self. Like,
what's it called again?
To Shake the Sleeping Self.
To Shake the Sleeping.
To Shake the Sleeping Self. He's had multiple books since then.
Oh, okay.
But that book, when I read it, like, it was the first time it kind of like broke down spirituality for me in a new way.
Yeah.
Because I grew up very like Baptist, like that was my only like language for spirituality. And to read his book, and it just like kind of broken down in his journey and way that he did it was like very impactful for me. So shout out to Jedidiah Jenkins. You can
Shout
follow
out.
him on all platforms. Buy his book. I haven't seen Jed in a minute, but he's been super influential on my journey. So
Shout out to Jedidiah.
appreciate you, Jed. Ain't no elevating if
If
you
you're
hating.
hating, don't be a hater.
Don't do that. It's bad for your spirit.
But there are a lot of haters out there.
Don't look at them though. So, if you enjoyed this episode, we appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that for us. You can find us on all social media at Festivyl, Festivyl. I had a ball.
I had a great
ball
time
too.
Lots of fun.
And I just want to show y'all my socks and my shoestrings because I think they look cool.
I just want to stretch out my knees. Oh, my kneecaps.
Myself and I, waiting for our plans to collide. When I close my eyes, wishing at the full moon in the sky. Just me, myself and I.
Dave, is it too much? What was I talking about?
I don't know if anyone's noticed the lights on the bottom is linked to sound. So every time we talk, the
fucking
lights start
magic.
going.
We're around so much magic. And we
I
just
know,
be
it's
like,
fucking crazy.
do more fog. I kind of like throughout the episode, like it gets more and more foggy, and people are like, "What the fuck? Am I high?" Yeah, this is genius. Okay,
Well, I'm sitting here so long just listening to you talk, and then you're like, Bryce, what do you think? Oh, wait, what?
put the mic near your mouth and talk to me. Okay, did we get everything? You think we're good? Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I forgot a part.
I didn't forget it.